So the moral of this story is change your serpentine belt because it can cause catastrophic failure. So the Escort just crapped out on me. I was able to get into roll into where I was on the way to and get a tow from there. But try to turn it over, it very much sounds like the timing belt jumped. Which sucks because I just put a timing belt on it a year ago to try to prevent that. But my serpentine belt ripped and I believe that it tied around the crank and threw it out of time. So I'm gonna have to pull this apart. And now I'm down, my truck still needs a motor mount. I have the motor mount in there, but I gotta get a mount and then the alignment, and just finding time to do all that stuff is something else. So I guess I'm gonna try to do both. Go ahead and put that motor mount on after I pull this apart and see what's going on. I'm in fear that I'm gonna have to put a timing belt on this, see what happens. And it's probably gonna have valve damage if I had to guess, because I was running like 70 whenever it happened. But we'll see. So usually I tell customers, if your serpentine belt doesn't look all that bad, you know, you can look at a belt and tell if it's bad, but I can't look at it and tell you it's good. But, you know, if I look at it and say it looks good, you know, you might not have to worry about replacing it. You know, it might not be a problem for you. Well, this is going to be a testament to how that $15, $40, however much, depending on what type of vehicle you drive, belt could cost you. So I put a brand new timing belt in this car about a year ago to prevent, I mean, it's got 230,000 miles on it, but I put a transmission in it, clutch, pressure plate, flywheel, throwout bearing, the whole bit. So I put a timing belt on it and all that, intending for this car to run for a long time. And I didn't change the serpentine belt because I figured, oh, if it ever breaks, you know, I'll know it breaks and I can just, you know, worst case I have to get towed, but I mean, I can put a belt on. You know, I'll run this one and get my money's worth out of it. Well, check this out. So whenever that serpentine belt broke, it came into two pieces and it left all this belt wrapped up inside my time. And how it got inside the timing belt, I mean, it had to got wrapped behind the crank and pulled up through there. But look at that. That's all that belt I was missing. Oh, that sucks so bad. This is a job I would charge like $700 for, to take this apart, to do a timing belt, you know, with all the parts included and everything. And I tried to save myself and put all this together and got everything going and just didn't put this stupid $15 belt on. And now it's costing me to have to take this whole engine apart again. Not a good day. Alright, so I got this pulled apart yesterday evening. And got down to the timing belt pretty much. This is where my serpentine belt had lost a layer, and all this serpentine belt was wrapped up in my timing belt. So I got all this pulled apart just briefly. So you lock the cams here with some piece of metal in order to keep these straight, and then you got to find top dead center on the bottom and all that good stuff. But I'm going to go ahead and replace this kit, the timing belt and the tensioner and both idlers. Funny thing, this one's actually missing an idler, and there were two kits that they offered. One was pre-99 and one was post-99, and I'm thinking that mine is a it's pre-99, and I shouldn't have a third idler or a second idler, but I guess we'll find out real quick. Oh, 03 of 99. So it looks like this is gonna be March of '99, and this says it was manufactured February 9th, '99, or after, or before. It's this one. So we're dealing with after February 9th, so it's gonna be this one. That's really upsetting to have a serpentine belt cause you to have to take your engine apart. Rather upsetting. Alright, so I got that belt over there, got the new timing belt on. Seems like I'm going to be good to go. Thank God this isn't an interference engine. Hard right.
Gotta have Jack Daniels, always. Scott's over here cutting wood. This is our makeshift fire pit.
Bacon and eggs and biscuits on this here fantabulous fire. Alright guys, be sure and hit that like button if you like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment if there's anything you'd like to see in the near future. Thanks. See ya.